What is up, you guys? In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to start an LLC and get an LLC open if you live in Pennsylvania. So creating an LLC and getting your whole business established is one of the best things that you can personally do as a business owner. For me personally, I've always worked for myself for most of my entire life, and I wouldn't have it any other way. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can get started with getting your LLC and also your EIN number. So you want to get your LLC, right? And I'm going to show you guys how to do it really quick and fast here. And you also want to get an EIN number. What you might be wondering, what is an EIN number, right? An EIN number is like a 9-digit code, not code, but number that you get from the IRS. And this is something that you're going to be using for your business to open like a business bank account, a business credit card. Think of it more of like the EINs, like the social security of the business, right? And you're always going to use this. I personally like to keep this 9-digit number in hand, either on my phone or like sometimes I upload it on Google Drive. Something that you want to keep it in hand where you have easy access to, because if you ever open a business credit card in the future, they're going to ask for this. And for the LLC, once you file the LLC and get your business established, just make sure that you renew it every year. So in the beginning of every year, you have to renew it to keep the LLC active. So I just want to keep that in mind. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do the whole process really fast here. If you want to follow along, I'll have the link in the description down below, as well as in the pinned comments. We're going to be using today's Tabler Brands. I highly recommend Tabler Brands for all your business needs, creating an LLC, trademarking, website, everything like that. Check this out. So in front of me here, I have Tabler Brands, and if you want to use it, like I said, I'll have it in the description down below. That way you can follow along with this video and do the whole process with me, right? So you're gonna choose your state. We're gonna go to here, Pennsylvania here. We're gonna click get started. And what you're gonna do now is you wanna have a business name already in mind. For me, I sell full-time on Amazon. I've been selling like for 7 years now. It's been a while. So let's say I wanted to create another LLC. I'm going to put Midtown Power Seller, and you don't need to type in LLC because they're going to do it for you. So it's going to check if it's available, and it's showing that it is available right now. So just type in your business name in mind and see if it's available here. And once it is, just click next. And now what they're going to ask you is a couple of general questions, and I'm going to walk you through the whole process of how to do it. So what stage is Midtown Power Seller currently in? Right now, I'm gonna say I'm taking the first steps to my business. When do I plan on launching? Let's say in a few weeks from now. And then they're gonna ask you, what industry are you in? For me, selling online and selling on Amazon is e-commerce. So that's e-commerce here. But let's say if you're in a different industry, right? You could put any letter here, and you can see there's a ton of industries for you to choose from. You could put like anything here. So just pick what fits best for you. For me, like I said, e-commerce, click that here. And now we're going to put, what does my business offers? It's physical goods, products. So we're going to put physical goods. Now they're going to ask you, are you planning to hire employees? For me, it's just going to be me. I personally just sell online, and I don't really hire anybody. If you have like partners or you plan on hiring employees in the future, you could click yes. If you're not sure, of course you click not sure. For me, it's going to be a no. All right, now you're going to put your zip code right here. You're going to put the postal code of where you live, and then you are going to pick this, either online, brick and mortar, if you have a retail shop, or on the go. For me, selling online is e-commerce. Just pick what's related to you and what industry you're planning on opening a business for. Now we're going to click next. And then they're going to ask you, what are you planning to do for your business? Today, all we're doing is opening the LLC, but we're also going to try to get that EIN number as well. These are the two things you need, LLC and EIN number. Once you get these, you're able to open up a business bank account, business credit card, be established, and have and run your own business already. So we're going to do that and click next. And then they're going to ask you, what have you already done for your company? I have done none of this, so I'm just going to skip this. And then they're going to ask you, how did you discover Tabler Brands? And if you're watching this video, you just put YouTube, right? So YouTube, and now you're going to click next. And they're gonna ask you, do you want a free Tabler brand business plan? Yeah, well, might as well. And now you're just gonna type in your personal info for the LLC. So here, I'm just gonna put some random stuff for this example here for you guys. Boom. Because this is just an example. So you're just gonna type in your info here, and then you're gonna click next. And then they're gonna ask you, do you want for Tabler Brands to do the LLC the EIN number for you? I always recommend you to pay a little bit extra, $99, and they get the EIN for you. If you want to try to save money, you can do it yourself. Once the LLC is established, all you have to do is go on the IRS website and apply for the EIN. It's not too hard to do, but let's say if you're not tech savvy and you don't like to really work on the computer and stuff like that, then just pay the extra $99 and they can do it for you, and you don't ever have to worry about the EIN number. So for this example, we're gonna get the EIN number for me for $99 extra. I recommend you to do that. That's what I always do. And now we're gonna click next. Then they're gonna ask you, do you want to assign someone as the registered agent in that state? So I always am my own registered agent for all of my LLCs. And why I recommend you to do the same exact thing is because, let's say if you live in Pennsylvania, you should be your own registered agent. The only time you hire a registered agent, for the most part, is when you don't live in that state. I say 95% of the people watching this video would be their own registered agent. For me, for example, I am always my registered agent for all of my LLCs. The only time you don't have, you hire somebody to be the registered agent is when you don't live in that state and you're filing an LLC in that state. And why would people even do this? Would be maybe for tax benefits. Maybe you're a multi-million-dollar company and your CPA tells you, hey, you could get a tax benefit or more privacy at this state. Or, for the most part, the majority of people watching would be their own registered agent. So I'm going to appoint a different registered agent, which is going to be yourself. You're going to click next here. They're going to ask you, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. It's going to be yourself. Okay. Now they're going to ask you, pretty much annual compliance. Do you want Tabler Brands to auto-renew the LLC for you every year? For me, I would just handle it myself. If you feel sometimes you might forget here and there, then you can have Tabler Brands do it for you. It's $199 extra every year to renew. But for me, I'll handle it myself. You have a couple of months to renew it as well. So I'll handle it myself. Now they're going to ask you a couple of questions like, do you need a branding toolkit for this? No, thank you. This is something that I recommend you to do here. So they're going to have expedited filings for your LLC. You can get your LLC in 2 business days, or you can wait 2 weeks, 14 days, and not have to pay anything. So it all depends on your situation. I personally would pay a little bit extra, $49 extra, get it expedited filing. That way you can get your business up and going really fast. Let's say if you're really serious, it all depends on your situation. Or, maybe you have a couple of things lined up. 2 weeks is nothing, so you'll do 14 days. It all depends. So for this, let's say we're serious and we're ready to open our business bank account, business credit card. We already have ideas. We want to just keep this momentum going. Then we'll go with the expedited filing time. We're going to click next here. And now they're going to ask if you need operating agreement. You really don't need this at all. This is something you don't need. And then pretty much this is another upsell that I don't really recommend you need. And then do you need bookkeeping and invoicing? For me, for my online business, I don't, so I'll manage it myself. And then they're going to ask you if you need notifications for your business. I like to get notified, so I'm going to get notified when something comes up. I'm going to click next here. And now you're going to have 3 plans to choose from. But what's really cool is that what we did earlier in the video is that we got expedited filing and we also got the EIN number. So if you go back here on the light, right? You click here. Oh, and also every state, you always have to pay the state filing fee, no matter what. So the state filing fee for Pennsylvania is $125. And this is something you always have to pay every year. But with using Tabler Brands, you could even pay $0 to use their service and just have to pay the state filing fee. But what we did here, right, if we click select here, I'll show you guys really quick here something really cool, is that we also did the state filing fee, but we expedited the filing to 2 business days, which is $49. And we also got that EIN number for $99. And you might see like, hey, what is this? This law requires you to appoint, which I'm telling you, you're going to be your own registered agent. So that's not going to be a problem here. And yeah, this one's also to, hey, make sure you renew your LLC every year. Like I mentioned earlier in this video, you have about, I would say 3 months to maybe 4, depending on the state, to renew the LLC every year. So you have time to renew it in the beginning of every year. So that's that. And all you would have to do to create your LLC here is just continue to pay with your card here, and you're all set and done. And that is exactly how you start and create your LLC if you live in Pennsylvania. If you like this video and if this video is helpful to you guys, if you could just hit that subscribe button down below, I'd really appreciate it. Like this video, comment anything, your thoughts or any questions, comment down below. I'll help you guys out as much as I can. And when you hit that like button and subscribe, it really helps me out. This channel is really new. And it shows like YouTube that, you know, I'm trying to help you guys out and with business and anything like that. And let's say you want some business videos regarding something else, leave a comment. This is literally what I do. I work from home, I sell online, and I do business. I've worked for myself for many years. So if you have any questions regarding anything, leave a comment down below, video suggestions, anything. I'd appreciate it. That's how you open your LLC in Pennsylvania. I recommend Tabler Brands, one of the best ways to grow a business. Even after that, right? Once you're done with Tabler Brands here, you'll even go over here and it'll show you like you can create your logo, you can get your website domain, bookkeeping, website, business email, it goes on and on. License and permits, trademark, business banking, business insurance. I mean, they have it all there. I highly recommend Tabler Brands for all your business stuff. It's what I use. And yeah, to get your LLC started, you can literally do it today. Do not procrastinate. Like a lot of people procrastinate with their business and stuff like that. Take that initiative. It literally is going to take you 5 minutes from now. Click that link in the description or in the comments. Get it done. Get your business rolling. Start making money and get that going. Hopefully this video was helpful. See you guys on the next one. Peace.